He says, I'm guilty, and says ex-wife Tanya Harding is too. She says not true, and keeps on skating toward a showdown in Lillehammer.
This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather in New York and Connie Chung in Portland, Oregon.
Good evening. For Tanya Harding, it was another day of skating and denying here at her practice center in Portland, Oregon. In court, her ex-husband finally dropped the other shoe. For the first time, he publicly accused Harding of being in on it from the start, in on the plan to attack rival skater Nancy Kerrigan. Correspondent John Blackstone begins our coverage.
Harding's ex-husband, Jeff Gillooly, admitted today he paid for and helped plan the attack on Nancy Kerrigan.
Mr. Gillooly, are you guilty of the allegations as stated by your attorney?
I am.
What is your plea to the charge of racketeering?
Guilty.
And in his admission, read by his attorney, Gillooly said Harding, too, is among the guilty.
This enterprise was a group of people that included Tanya Harding, Sean Eckert, Derek Smith, and Shane Stant.
In documents filed with his plea today, Gillooly says Harding knew about and approved a plan to injure Nancy Kerrigan. Gillooly is the first to plead guilty in this attack. He is likely to get a 2-year sentence and a $100,000 fine. Prosecutors say the Kerrigan family has been informed of the plea bargain and has agreed. While her ex-husband was getting ready to go to court today and implicate her, Tanya Harding was on the ice practicing the routine she still hopes to perform in the Olympics. But Gillooly's testimony claims Harding gathered information about Kerrigan to help the hitmen. And Gillooly says it was Harding who finally said, "Let's do it." Gillooly's lawyer says this should be enough evidence to bring Harding's Olympic dream to an end.
Ladies and gentlemen, it would be unconscionable if Tanya Harding and Nancy Kerrigan are on the same Olympic team in Lillehammer, Norway.
Those who must decide if Harding should be allowed to skate began deliberations in Colorado Springs today. They say it could be a week or more before they reach a conclusion. In Portland, Harding's attorneys immediately came to her defense today.
Tanya Harding denies the accusations that have been leveled against her today by her former husband and boyfriend, Jeff Gillooly, as well as the self-serving spin that was placed upon those accusations by her attorney.
With Gillooly's plea today, more than 100 pages of documents and testimony were released by prosecutors, revealing many of the details of the plot against Nancy Kerrigan. But so far, apparently not enough to bring the arrest of Tanya Harding. John Blackstone, CBS News, Portland.
Following today's court appearance and press conference, Jeff Gillooly's attorney agreed to talk one-on-one. We spoke with Ronald Hovitt just a little while ago. This could easily be perceived as Jeff Gillooly just simply trying to save his own skin.
I don't think it can easily be perceived as that. I think certainly that will be the spin from the Harding camp, but I'm confident that Jeff is telling the truth.
If he just tells everyone that Tanya Harding was involved from the beginning, it minimizes his involvement to a great extent because he gets a lesser sentence.
Well, right now we have, of the members of the conspirators that we know about, or the conspiracy that we know about now, Derek Smith and Shane Stant don't have any real information about whether Tanya Harding was involved. Jeff Gillooly and Sean Eckert do. And the question is, can you corroborate their testimony by other words,
when even
and
you
deeds?
say that Sean Eckert's credibility is questionable.
Yes,
so that leaves Jeff Gillooly.
It doesn't leave Jeff Gillooly because the statements that Sean Eckert has made about what happened can be corroborated by independent evidence.
Did Jeff Gillooly at any time threaten Tanya Harding? If you go to the police, I'm going to do this to you, or I'm going to do that to you.
No.
Do you know that for a fact?
I'm very comfortable that what I'm saying